ancestors. It's your girl, Nadia Victoria. These sinuses. But yes, it is day one of our 3-day fruit and veggie cleanse, and it's also the beginning of the week. So we're about to tap in and see what's going on, what Spirit has for us. Yes, yes, yes. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much. I appreciate you for my continued my repeat visitors. I thank you so much. I couldn't get that out. I thank you so much for coming back, and I really appreciate your support as well. As usual, I have these 3 requests. Number one, if I say anything that resonates with you, that you would go ahead and hit that like button. Secondly, if it reminds you of someone else and you know that it could be a blessing to them, I ask that you would share it with them. You can also share it on your platform as well. I would definitely appreciate that. And last but not least, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button, boo, so you can get all this wonderful healing energy. As it is uploaded, we'll be dealing with something until the day we transition up out of this body. So we may as well do it in a collective way where I'm saying, you got to be around everybody, but you can still feel the energy. But yes, God, I thank you for each and every person here. I thank you for covering us all from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet with your divine white light of love. Let me slow down a little bit. I pray that you would shield us, God, with a fiery wall of protection. So when the enemy comes in like a flood, trying to throw us off and trying to cause us harm, stagnation, delay, or even trying to stop us or kill us, God, we ask that it does not even infiltrate our being. But God, I ask that you send it on back today, because that's the only way they're going to learn, when they get a dose of their own medicine. And then lastly, God, I breathe in fresh thoughts, fresh energy from you. I give you full permission to speak through me with power, authority, clarity, God. Speak in such a way that you give us answers to our questions, solutions to our problems. And God, please do illuminate our paths so we'll know exactly which way it is that you would have us to go. Thank you. Amen. Amen and amen again. Oh, yes, you guys, this pollen has been kicking my behind this weekend. And I'm like, it's raining. It's been raining and stuff, so I thought maybe pollen count would go down, but it ain't doing too much for me. But anywho, since it's the beginning of the week, let's tap in, and I think these are all bent up to me. Okay. See what our affirmation is for the week. Before I do that, because I had to write down some things. Okay, so Spirit did say that some of us are being extremely busy, and distracted and getting consumed in our thoughts with things, and we're not drinking enough water. So make sure that we are drinking plenty enough water. That helps keep things flowing. And also, I did hear him say in that Marvin Sapp song, he has his hands on you. Okay, so somebody, you're maybe going through things and you're wondering, like, God, where are you? And he's like, hey, I'm right here. I'm within you, and I got my hands in this situation. Pretty soon you shall see. You know what I'm saying? Why you are having to go through what you're going through. Just know I've never left you. I've never will leave you, and I'm never going to forsake you. My hands are in this situation. Sometimes I get to thinking about, I just talked about that story with Jacob and Esau, and sometimes we wonder, like, why certain people, are chosen to be in the Bible and some are not. Well, God chose Jacob to highlight in that particular situation with Jacob and Esau, because, that was his opportunity to show us that I don't care what you're going through and how low down other people may say you are. When I'm ready to put my hands on you and show you that I am God, you know what I'm saying? That I can change you. So that is why God used people like Saul, and who was changed to Paul, and all of those people in the Bible, to show us that I don't care how we might sit back and judge people because of their character, because of who we think that they're not worthy. We feel like they're a piece of scum. They're the scum of the earth. But you know what? And you be wondering, like, God, how you let them get away? But at the end of the day, God will take that very person that we've sat up there and pointed our fingers at and dogged out and called them the scum of the earth, and he will change them, and they'll become the top and you the bottom. Okay, so you just don't be putting your mouth on people. The most important thing we can do is pray for people. And for you, you might feel like you're in a low situation. You might feel like you're the scum of the earth. You might feel like, you know what I'm saying, the things that you've done are just not going to allow you to get to where you need to be. You may be looking at your past and like, you know what, I came from this and I'll never be up here. But you know what, gotta take those same scummy, slimy situations that we came out of and turn it around and, you know, use us. That's why he used that, because he uses those of us who had done the most. You know what I'm saying? Because how we can't relate to people if we ain't never been through nothing. We ain't never been at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So you might be looking at your situation now like you're in the bottom situation, but do know that there's somebody who can bring you from the bottom. Just keep praying, keep focusing, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? We defeat ourselves with our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta take control of our thoughts. We gotta take control of our thoughts, because as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you think you're the scum of the earth, then you'll be the scum of the earth. If you think you're not worthy, then you won't get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to think that, you know what? God is no respecter of persons. There's no one, you know, that he loves more than me. He loves me just as much. I just got to put in the time and effort to show him how much I love him and how much I appreciate him. Because then once I can be consistent, and then once I can take these little battles that I'm going through and overcome them and build my faith and my trust in him, and he sees that, you know what, I'm worthy of the next level or the things that I'm truly been praying for, you know, because see, you're already worthy anyway. You were born worthy. But you know, sometimes you got to be you have to go through some things to get there. Like I said it all the time, people, TD Jakes didn't get to where he is overnight. Tyler Perry didn't get to where he is overnight. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through some things. You know what I'm saying? This is life experience. You're going to go through some things. And so as we go through those things and we are able to build our character, then God can say, you know what, he's ready, not worthy, he's ready, or she's ready now. She's ready now, because now she won't use this in the wrong way. She won't be over here out here giving it to people who don't deserve it, or he won't be out here spending it off in the booty club every night. You know what I'm saying? He won't be misusing the money, because see, he done been through some things. He know what it's like to hit rock bottom and not have. So now he'll be a help to others, or she'll be a help to others, or whatever. So, you know, you might feel like I'm at this rock bottom situation, but there's a reason for your rock bottom if you connect. You know what I'm saying? If you connect, there's so much information out here. All you need to do is what you trying to do. What you trying to do? Okay, Google it and figure out how to get it done. All right. So our affirmation of the week is: new opportunities are coming to me every day. So that's what we need to be affirming. New opportunities are coming to me every day. You need to write that on a sheet of paper and tape it to your bathroom mirror, you know, or tape it to your mirror in your bedroom, or, you know what I'm saying? Um, Tape it to your dashboard in your car and just declare new opportunities are coming to me every day, and get excited about it, because the energy is what's going to connect. You know what I'm saying? That you ever been in a situation where your energy is kind of low and you know things just ain't going right? But let your energy be up, girl, and you go over there, you got a smile on your face, and everybody like, oh, what's going on with you? Hey, how you doing? And it's just like a better day. So lift your energy when you say new opportunities are coming to me every day. And if you need to repeat it in the mirror several times, new opportunities are coming to me every day. I don't care if I'm in this rock bottom situation right now. I don't care if the buckets looking a little shallow. You know what I'm saying? If the banking account is looking a little shallow, I don't care. If the light bill is more than it usually is and things are piling, I don't care. New opportunities are coming to me every day. Okay? And God is a God of greater and better. So new opportunities gonna be better. This opportunity gonna be better than the previous one. All right? Yes, so that is what we're affirming this week. New opportunities are coming to me every day. Um, so was there anything else? I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay. Okay, turn these over. And since I just be like, when these goddess cards start falling out like that, sometimes I just be wanting to do one, but when they start just dropping out like that, I'm like, all right, I'm just like, okay, I can't, but unless it's like 10 at a time. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go with this goddess spread right here. God obviously has something that he needs to say. Um, Urzuli Dantor is the first goddess, and she is speaking to our soul and she is speaking to our spirit. And let's see what she has to say. God, I thank you for the messages. Let them penetrate our hearts, our minds, and our souls and our spirits, and let us change. Okay, so Urzuli Dantor from the goddess deck is saying it isn't wholehearted love. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Wow, wow, wow. We're back here again. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. You know what? And what's so crazy, y'all, is because I had written down during my meditation, y'all ain't gonna be able to understand but right here, I put down here, if you can understand, it says spiritual trash. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop right there. But you see how spirit brought it back right back around spiritual trash. Spirit is saying that he gonna make me say what he told me. Spiritual trash. It's time to take the trash out. Okay. It's time to take the trash out. Okay. Um, the energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See divine swords of God's, a goddess's loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and loved. Remember this? Just as you shower to cleanse your physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords. Okay. So someone, like I said before, this just came out last week. And the thing is that it's time for cleansing. It's time for cleansing energy. And so when Spirit told me earlier, spiritual trash, take the trash out. You, Spirit was saying, let me tell you exactly how Spirit said it. Your spirit stink. Okay, your energy stink. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Your energy stink. You know what I'm saying? And I have had to do this before my daughter. Like we sitting here, we're chilling, and she just having a bad day. She walk in the house and her energy. I'm like, your energy stink, honey. What's going on with you? You need to go get in alignment and come back out. You know what I'm saying? But just when you're holding on to cords or people are holding on to you, that messes up your energy, and you're not flowing in your flow. And it's just a distraction and a delay. And people are out here doing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, they would try to do all kinds of spells and curses, trying to hold on to you. Okay, they don't want to let you go. But you know what? You have to. Their spirit energy is thinking. I don't want nothing to do with that. So Spirit said, take that trash out. Let the trash out. It's stank, y'all. Just keep staying in the situation and it's no good for you. It's like spiritual trash. You're holding on to trash. Just imagine walking into your house and the trash, maybe you threw you found I'm just giving you found an onion in the back of the refrigerator. It started to rot. So you threw it in the trash can. And when you don't went to work that day and you come home and the trash, and you're like, what is that smell? And then you're like, oh, it's that stuff I threw out of the refrigerator and put in there. It stank, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you got kids and you got poopy diapers in the trash. You got to take it out, okay? So Spirit is saying, let go. That is spiritual trash. You are holding on to spiritual trash. Cleanse your energy. Get somewhere and cleanse. Get in the water. Okay, and get you some sea salt, some Himalayan salt. You know what I'm saying? And if you need something stronger, hit me up. Let's see what Spirit got for you. But you need to cleanse these energy cords. Cleanse them. Get you a white candle. Put it up. God, cleanse the energy. I don't want these binds and these ties to these people that I no longer, resonate with. And I'm not going to allow them to continue to hold on to me. People always do all kinds of stuff. I guess because I wasn't in tune like I was, but the people doing all kind of stupid stuff out here. So cleanse your energy. All right. And then secondly, let me see here. Let's see. We got Oya. that's coming here speaking to our mind. And let's see what she has to say. The winds of change are in motion. Mhm. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, then you are choosing it. Did you hear that? If you're not actively changing it, then you're choosing it. If you're not ready to clear out this clutter from these old ties, this old mindset, these old people, these exes, these old family members with stank energy that's making you stink, if you ain't really willing to make a change, you stuck on that job and you hate it, but you ain't looking for nothing else. You ain't out here, sharpening up your resume. You ain't out here, doing no research. Then if you ain't making no change, then you're choosing this path. Did you hear that? What if you are not actively changing it, then you are choosing it. So are we actively choosing to be in struggle? Are we actively choosing to be at the bottom? Are we actively choosing this mindset to be stuck? Okay. Are we actively choosing stagnation because we don't want to let go of someone, okay, who has stank energy, ain't offering nothing but trash in your life? Every time you're around them, all you get is a whole bunch of, needed. They always pulling on you. There's no equal give and take. They're just pulling, pulling, pulling. Well, what you got? Well, what you got? Well, what you got? Well, what you got? What the hell do you have? Okay? What do you have? Because I'm tired of giving. Okay? I'm emotionally giving. I'm financially giving. I'm physically giving. I got to pick you up all the time. Come on. It's time to cut the cords. And if you ain't actively making no changes, then you are choosing this that you are in. Okay? That is good. That's some good stuff right there. All right, let me see what else y'all say. She said the biggest thing holding you back is you. Oh, hold on. To make shift happen. You want changes. If you want change to happen, you want to shift the energy. Focus on what you want. Okay, you're worried about what they want. They don't want you to go. They want you to stay. They want you to stay, but it's not serving you. It's not serving your highest good. You're miserable. You have reached the highest height you're gonna reach on this level. Okay, it's time for the next level. Okay. To make change happen, focus on what you want. What do you want? What do you want? Write it down. What do you want? And stop giving energy to what is not working. It ain't working. Okay. It ain't working. It is non-productive. It is providing no fruit. It's producing nothing. Nothing but stuck energy, stale mindsets, stress, and stress. How is it that you can be in a relationship with somebody for so long and there's no growth? There is no movement. Either somebody is out of balance. I don't care if it's a relationship with your job, if it's a relationship with your family member. If it's just stagnant and it's always emotionally draining. Okay? She said, stop giving to what is not working. It's not working. You know what? If you want to sit here and punch this wall and think you're gonna it's gonna work, then sit your crazy behind there and hit that steel wall or that brick wall if you want to. You gonna hurt yourself more hitting that brick wall than you will ever hurt that wall. Okay, you just putting up pressure against that. Your knuckles getting blooded all up. You got blood dripping all over your lower limbs because you are sitting here fighting something that just you ain't ever gonna win in. So stop fighting the things that are not working and fight for your future. Fight for you, your peace, your sanity. You know what I'm saying? If you ever feel like something or someone is more important to you than you, more important than you than your connection with spirit, then you know what? God, He gonna sit there and let you stay right there and be miserable because he said you shall not and will not have anything more important than Him. Okay? So there we go. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people and life to treat you better, then you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Okay? Because see, once you start removing yourself out of that equation, then there is no denominator and nominator. You know what I'm saying? You over here. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have a whole lot of friends and I don't have a whole lot of people that I hang out with. I have a very small circle of people. You know what I'm saying? What I got, everything I got going on in my life, I really just about be by myself most of the time. I got too much on my plate. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. When I learned how to separate myself, then I ain't got to worry about, was that, person being sly, or, is that person that's trying to use me, or, is it, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't got it. No, I ain't got it. No, 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 I don't have the time for the conversation. No, I don't have time to borrow. I ain't got no money for you to borrow. No, I'm not going nowhere with you. No, because you done already showed me that you just gonna use me for whatever, and then you ain't healed, and then you just gonna bring me back into a place where I gotta heal. You know what I'm saying? So no, 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 the cycles stop when you decide to remove yourself out of the equation. Okay? Um, and then let's see. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Don't beat yourself up. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. And as she said, get the hell on, take the spiritual trash out. And then the last one is supposed to speak to our body. And we got Yasigi. Yasigi says, express yourself. You have something to say. Do we not hear this all the time? Share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy. That's okay. You are not meant to. Living out loud and self-expression look different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. You know what I'm saying? Um, Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the louder parts of their personalities for loved ones. But just declare, I am free to express myself fully. And one thing about me, one day I might be dancing on the table. The next one I might be, laid back chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm versatile like that. I ain't been on no table in a long time. But if I decide that I want to stand up on the table, if that's what my heart, my soul, and my spirit say, then that's what I'm going to do. And that goes back to the card from earlier today, what that I did when the energy, it says dancing in the parade. If you would look at my short story, I put that out there. Dance in the parade. We got a whole lot of different things going on. Dance, you know what I'm saying? And she's telling us, y'all see it, saying, express yourself, be you. You know what I'm saying? I have done a whole lot of things just to express myself. I have, been in fitness classes, and I've been in pole fitness classes. I've done all kinds of different little things. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't got time for it. But at the end of the day, be you? You know what? People talk plenty of shit about it. I don't give two damns. What makes me happy ain't gonna make them happy. You know what I'm saying? And as you are out here, working on yourself and letting go of the baggage. See, the baggage is not gonna like you when you become you and you express yourself and you are true to you. That thing that's trying to hold on to you and keep you held back, that negative energy, that draining energy, is not gonna want you to understand. You know what I'm saying? That, you're choosing yourself now. That if I'm choosing to, if I won't, if I stay here, I'm going to be choosing struggle. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're going to decide, I don't want to be in this struggle situation on this job. I don't want to be in this struggle situation on this, in this relationship, that's unequal. I don't want to be in this relationship with family members or friends or whatever that's unequal. It's too stressful. It's too stressful. You know what I'm saying? But what I am going to do is find my voice, find my dance, find my rhythm. Okay? We literally do need to learn how to dance like no one is watching. Who cares? Who cares what they say? Who cares what they think when you are being genuinely, godly, divinely you? Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with you being you. Embrace all of you. all of you. Embrace your beauty, embrace your body, embrace your light of God that shines within you. And the only way you're going to do that, you got to take that trash out and cut them cords. Get your behind in that bathtub. And, sometimes I tell y'all this. I don't know, but I don't know. All of y'all ain't heard it, but sometimes it takes more than one time. Okay, it takes consistency. So if you think, okay, I took a bath and we Lord, no, you got to be consistent. Take a bath once a week until that energy is cut and gone. Cut them cords, and every time you're in that bathtub, you imagine that cord being cut. If it's a sexual tie, imagine that cord being cut down there and dissolving. No, if it's a heart tie, cut it. Imagine that cord being cut and dissolved, burned up. If it's somebody always asking you for money, cut that tie and imagine that cord disappearing. Okay, it's time for you to choose you. Yes, we all have storms in life, but go through the storms of life with people who are going to support you, not continue to drain you. Find you. All right, that's what I got. Yeah, I'll take that spiritual trash out. That's gonna be the name of this thing right here. I know I'm going a little long, but it is amazing to me. I literally had it here, y'all. I hope y'all can see it right there. Spiritual. It says spiritual trash. And I went through everything. He has his hands on you. Drink more water, all those different things. I said that, but I did not say spiritual trash. And then he came over here and bought this card out that said cut the cords. And that reminded me right then, you know what? Cut the cords, let the trash out. It's just amazing. Okay. If you don't believe it, get in your prayer meditation. And I guarantee you'll find that. Y'all have a great Monday.